Jeffrey Dahmer, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, born on May 21, 1960, in West Allis, Wisconsin, emerged as one of the most notorious serial killers in American history. His dark saga unfolded over a span of 13 years, from 1978 to 1991, leaving a trail of horror and despair. Dahmer's early years were marked by a troubled family life. His parents, Lionel and Joyce Dahmer, eventually moved the family to Bath, Ohio, when Jeffrey was 8. From a young age, Dahmer exhibited unsettling behavior, engaging in animal mutilation and showing a fascination with death. As Dahmer entered adolescence, his struggles with his sexuality intensified. Despite a facade of normalcy, he harbored dark desires that would later manifest in horrifying acts. His first known victim was Steven Hicks in 1978, a young hitchhiker whom Dahmer bludgeoned to death. The early 1980s saw Dahmer's descent into depravity. He committed a string of gruesome murders, often luring young men to his home under the pretext of providing alcohol or money. His modus operandi involved engaging in sexual acts with his victims before murdering and dismembering them. Dahmer's apartment became a house of horrors, with remains hidden in acid-filled vats or preserved as macabre souvenirs. Despite brushes with law enforcement, including an arrest for indecent exposure in 1989, Dahmer managed to evade serious consequences. His sinister activities escalated until 1991, when an intended victim managed to escape and led police to Dahmer's lair. The discovery of Dahmer's apartment horrified investigators. It revealed a gruesome collection of body parts, photographs, and evidence of unspeakable acts. Dahmer's trial in 1992 exposed the extent of his atrocities. Though he pleaded insanity, the court deemed him sane, and he was convicted of 15 counts of murder. Dahmer's sentencing on February 17, 1992, handed down 15 consecutive life terms, totaling 957 years. In prison, Dahmer's notoriety persisted, and he became a target. On November 28, 1994, Dahmer met his demise when he was murdered by a fellow inmate at the Columbia Correctional Institution. Jeffrey Dahmer's life remains a chilling case study in the darkest corners of the human psyche, a cautionary tale of the devastating consequences of unchecked depravity.